I am delighted for the 11 companies which have launched the Kenya Nkonza Medical City, their $160 million special purpose investment vehicle, which arrives in Kenya on time to take advantage of our universal health coverage, as well as Zende Medical Company, who have also set up in Kenya. I want to appreciate your investment and look forward to working with all the investors that are working in Kenya. Within a very short time, China has risen rapidly and become Kenya's leading trading partner. Last year, Kenya's exports to China amounted to $230 million, while Chinese exports to Kenya were valued at $3.8 billion. Chinese companies in Kenya have invested immensely in critical sectors, including energy, construction, manufacturing, and telecommunication. Yesterday, I paid a visit to one of the largest investors in the technology sector in Kenya, Huawei, who are supporting our economy and supporting our tech companies in Kenya. Again, a demonstration of true friendship between two peoples, our private sector, and also those of us running the public sector. The reason why we are discussing with China on extending the standard gauge railway beyond Naivasha into Uganda, into DRC Congo, all the way to Congo-Brazzaville, is because we want to connect the eastern coast of Africa to the western coast of Africa using the SGR. We've had conversations with the president of Uganda, with the president of DRC, with the president of Congo-Brazzaville, and we've all agreed on the need to extend this piece of infrastructure as a means of facilitating trade across our continent and making sure that companies like yourselves who set up in Kenya not only have access to the Kenyan market, but have also access to the East African market and the continental market, because we have made the decision that that is the way to go. As we look at the 1.4 billion people in China, we are equally looking at 1.4 billion people in Africa, and we want to connect. The one critical element that we want you to know is that 93% of Kenya's grid is green. And therefore, if you want a destination for green manufacturing, manufacturing that is equally responsible and sustainable and in harmony with our planet, then the right place to invest is in Kenya, because you get green energy and you get responsible manufacturing out of our ecosystem. It is important to emphasize that we have taken resolute measures to significantly improve the business climate and transform the operating environment for enterprises through various interventions aimed at enhancing efficiency, security, regulatory quality, and major improvements in governance, and in making sure that your investments are protected by law, by the government of Kenya, and by our constitution. As a strategic intervention to promote greater private sector investment in development projects, Kenya has established a now robust public-private partnership framework, and just last week I signed into law the privatization bill that will make it much more easy for the private sector to engage with government in some of the projects and programs and initiatives to de-risk some of your investments. I know when you go into a new area, you want a reliable partner to invest with you. And that is why you heard my principal secretary say, our Kenya Development Corporation, whenever you are in doubt, we are ready to invest with you in some of the critical sectors, so that as you journey, you know that you have the government of Kenya as a partner in your investment as a mechanism of making sure that your investment is secure. I am highly encouraged by the evidence demonstrated here that China's business community is fully attuned to Kenya's immense potential as a dynamic and most highly promising destination in our continent. You will be familiar with the saying that if you want to go fast, you go alone, but if you want to go far, you go together with others. And I am confident that seeing the partnership that I have seen with the Kenya Chamber of Commerce and the Chamber of Commerce in China, it demonstrates the unity of purpose, the going together so that we can go far together. The Concert Technopolis, which I am very happy that many of your companies have now identified as a destination for your startups and for your investment, is a flagship ecosystem, is a fast-rising hub of ICT-related enterprises, including business process outsourcing, science, life sciences, and bioengineering, pharmaceutical, as well as other engineering fields destination. I'm very proud that the companies that have signed in to join our Concert Technopolis ecosystem this morning, and I look forward to working with you as you set up camp in Kenya. Kenyan developers are highly competent and continue to sustain the country as a leading developer of software applications in both East and the African continent, and Kenya is immensely attractive investment and trading destination. Our competitiveness is as a result of highly advantageous geostrategic location, a history of peace, stability, and security, a track record of sustained investment and consistent effort to enhance efficiency, and a record of successful development cooperation with excellent friends, including China. In particular, I want to underscore the role of Chinese companies in introducing advanced technologies and technical expertise in the areas of telecommunication, in renewable energy, and in manufacturing. I was very pleasantly informed that one of the companies that signed an MOU this morning, I need to persuade them that there is an investment opportunity in e-mobility in Kenya. Let me say the following, that the government of Kenya will give priority to the company that is going to set up the manufacturing or assembly of e-mobility vehicles. And we are ready to put an order for government vehicles, at least 5,000 government vehicles for both our security agencies and also our administration officials, for you to know that we are serious with e-mobility in Kenya. Government will be the first to buy your products.
We want to move China to become our largest investment partner in Kenya. What we are doing right now, we are strengthening our economic diplomacy to expand our shared economic prosperity, broadening and deepening our investment relationship through addressing the challenges and opening opportunities, unlocking the opportunities so that you can exploit them, tap them, and enable Kenya to realize its potential. So my pitch today is I'm pitching Kenya not as a lending destination. I'm pitching Kenya not as an aid destination. I'm pitching Kenya as an investment destination. And my message to the Chinese investors and businessmen is that Kenya is open for business. Kenya is ready for business. Kenya is safe for business, and we mean business. The aim of Kenya is to position our country as a preferred investment destination in Africa. And our goal is to attract foreign investment, and our target is to attract 10 billion foreign direct investment. We have allocated $5 billion just for Chinese companies. And this is our strategy. Our strategy is threefold: investment attraction, investment facilitation and retention, and investment enabling. And our investment, we are aware that you cannot attract if you are not attractive. So our investment attraction strategy is based on building our investment climate and business environment, building our investment grade opportunities, and aggressively marketing both the climate and the investment grade opportunity through investor targeting. And China is one of the investors being targeted.
Your Excellency the President, with the statistics that we are seeing in Kenya in terms of trade import-export, for every 30 containers that leave China, one leaves Kenya to China. And as Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, to address that challenge, I came here in China 3 months ago, and we did sign an MOU with the China Trade Africa Economic Promotion Council, and we have established an office in Hunan Province, and we now have a permanent representative of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And with that, Your Excellency the President, the function of this office of Kenya National Chamber of Commerce is to attract investments to Kenya, strengthen the capacity and competitiveness of Kenyan businesses in Chinese market, and foster relationships. And we have actually had successes in the last 115 days. 4 Kenyan companies who are members of the chamber have exported goods worth 57 million. They've exported leather and crafts worth 4 million. Another second company are exporting specialized skin care products made of avocado and honey to a total of 3 million Kenya shillings. Another company is exporting coffee and specialty teas to the total of 12 million, and macadamia to a total of 38 million Kenya shillings through our office in Hunan Province.
Your Excellency, we noted that the Kenya products not really opened China market yet. And we are delighted to inform you, we have set up 3 Kenyan national pavilions in Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and Xi'an, 3 different cities. And this national pavilion will promote Kenya products as coffee, tea, macadamia, and also the tourism, and also the investment opportunities. Can you invest? Thank you for your good support. Thank you. We have an MOU with Can Invest. Let's make it easy and possible. Your Excellency, now you can see the flute. As a chamber, Your Excellency, we have noticed the trade imbalance caused by several challenges. You will appreciate that the trade comes before investment. Getting markets of products made in Kenya is expensive. The cost of marketing made in Kenya within the country and in Africa is costly. This is making it a challenge to convince investors to invest in Kenya and to manufacture for Africa. Your Excellency, to solve this problem, we propose to have factories that were established by building a common marketing platform. For example, factories to making mobile phones in Kenya, and some making chargers, some making these phone covers. If for them to do marketing for their own products, it will be very expensive and difficult. If we can build a platform for people to come to the same platform to pick everything, then it will become easy. And also for them to get more orders to produce in Kenya.